Welcome once again to a new way of thinking. At first, you might have found knowing your life is very important. But how to look into your life is again could be a question. It would be simple and easy if you do some changes in your thoughts and behavior. If you look into your head, you can find it is completely filled with lot of images and concepts. Here we carry lot of unnecessary attributes like ego, fears, greed, likes, dislikes, frustrations, hatred, jealousy, opinions, and so many things. These have covered our head, but nobody knows it because our eyes are open towards outward only. So we blame our situations or circumstances for our shortcomings. We take pride in our achievements. We give ourselves images like successful, wealthy, knowledgeable, or unsuccessful, poor, or ignorant, whatever it be. We created a lot of images for us according to our circumstances. Our eyes are wide open, but only towards outside, to find faults with others, to compete with others, to make more than what others make, to excel more than what others do, and so on. This style of looking at life is not a result of immediate nature. It evolved through years. We have been taught it by the society. We got this habit from our formative years onwards. We have been looking outward and we learnt a lot from outside. So all of a sudden, shifting our eyes to ourself is not that easy. It was not the habit. First of all, you need to see all these attributes one by one in yourself. Like competitive mentality. Your urge for competing in every walk of our life. Competition is inseparable part of our life. When somebody excels over you, you feel lost and jealous. When jealousy comes up and you are unable to act, then feels depression, frustration. If one looks into himself, you could see all these faculties in you, which is covered your head, weighs on your shoulders. If you look at it and watch it carefully, you can go deep and deep into your mind and self. Mind is covered with all these negative or positive emotions and with the greatest I factor. I. Every act starts with I and every action ends with I or ego. One has to look at it simply. Just simply look at you and find how much I factor or ego filled in you. I am doing this, I am doing that, I need this, I need that, I am powerful, I am beautiful, I got neglected, I am poor, I am useless, I have this. If you look at yourself sincerely, you can find you are completely covered yourself with these good and bad, all these things are associated with life. It is required for us to an extent to survive in this practical world. But this I factor has grown to that level that it is immensely involved in our creativity. Because you are not you. You are an image made by these outward hallucinations. You can see that when you look at yourself, how much you are controlled by these factors like competition, opinion, frustrations, greed, jealousy. List is endless. One may get astonished or sometimes be ashamed if you are unable to see the controlling attributes in you. head. Just look at it only. Do not try to remove it. Do not even ask it to leave. Just see it or look at it. Understand the fact that you are in control of these forces. Look at your inner waves. You can see how sticky these substances are in your mind or self. You cannot all of a sudden remove it. These are all very strong and you cannot neglect it. Just see it. Embrace it if you want. Look at it. Understand it. Let them be in you. Understand the moments. Be aware of that. It will not go just by expelling it. It will come again stronger and with maximum strength. Just see it slowly. Fears, greed. Greed means unending want of money, fame, happiness, beauty, good luck, luxuries. Competition. This competitive mentality is with your siblings, even from childhood onwards, family members, friends, society. You wanted to show in every respect you are more capable than them. That is competition. I factor or ego. I am this, I am that. I am a professional. I am with more knowledge. I am in power. I am beautiful. I am wealthy. Similarly, vice versa. I am a loser. I am ignorant. I am useless. You can see these ideas filled in yourself. Again, I am remembering you. Do not try to avoid them or expel them. How dreadful it is. Just let it be with you. It was there with you. You had not recognized them. You were living without knowing these were your part of self or life. Observe it with your senses. Look at it simply. Understand it. While looking at these factors, do not ever show insincerity towards you. Because if you again start fooling you, you will not be able to see the reality in you. This is the real self of you. The real you. When your watching is progressing, it is a continuous process. You can find these forces are getting lower in power. They may lose its strength. That you can feel. You can experience it. You might be able to see yourself with lesser impact of these forces. Have your conscious approach towards it. After seeing yourself, if you look up, you can watch this world with a difference. The world has not changed. Surroundings have not changed. But your life has started changing in your perceptions. Your judgment about others, your judgment about your surroundings, and judgment about yourself has changed. And you can see life as life. You can see the real you in you. The real person in you will come out. Furthermore, understand the fact that you are a simple being like any other creature by nature, destined to live in this earth. What you need to survive visibly is oxygen to breathe, water to drink, food to eat. Then comes the need for shelter. Clothes are a luxury in the case of survival. If you assume entire world and luxury is made by man vanishes one day, then also you can live a healthy life until this nature provides you these gifts of air, water and food. You will live full course of life till your end. Even in this internet age, your life needs only this much to survive, as far as living is concerned. This is for the understanding of your mind, I am telling this. But the mind which is exhausted or tired due to the overindulging of practical life of today's world should also be reminded the fact that simple means are needed for our survival. Man is simple as far as his mind is simple. Simplicity comes from one's self-knowledge. Self-knowledge makes you see the reality of life. There starts the creative living. Creativity which is coming from us. Creative freedom coming from within. Freedom is not a license to do everything. Do not misunderstand in practical life. This freedom is a state of mind we are in. You can find that in yourself. Nobody can help you for that. You have to do that. No need to follow anybody. Only you can do that for yourself. Think yourself. Experience this. Experience the life for a better creative living with self-knowledge till your end. Thank you.